Hello and welcome back to Lord Fett Anime Plays Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC version. I'm your host, Lord Fett, and in this part 17 of the Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're gonna walk our way the long way to Minoc. After that, we're getting the mantra sacrifice. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so be updated much more. In the last video, we went to the Shrine of Honor to cleanse it, then return the runestone back to Trinsic. Now, in this video, we're going to Minoc. Now, you can get it there via ship, Orb of the Moons. We're not going to do those two. We're doing the third method. We're walking to Minoc. We're also getting the mantra of sacrifice. Yeah, we're going to start on Shrine number 5. So, let's go ahead and take that long walk. From the stone circle near Britain, go south. There'll be our, crossroad. Go east. This will get you to the Shrine of Compassion crossroad. This is going to be a long walk, so one requirement I'm going to go ahead and say again in case I did not. Swamp boots. Make sure everybody in your party has swamp boots because Minoc, yeah, the way to Minoc has a whole bunch of swamp there. You're going to really need it because once you get to the task of going to the Shrine of Sacrifice, you have to go through that swamp again. You'll see it in this video. And then, of course, you'll definitely see in the next video and the video after. Yeah, Minoc lives near a swamp. I should say the city. You get the point. So keep on going. Just keep at it. And then there'll be, like I said before, another crossroad and just go a different direction. This is a long road. You're probably saying, Fenton, you have that diagram that's really terrible. Why are you not using the Orb of the Moons? Well, I want to show everybody the walking way because at some point, you're going to have to walk to other places. Now, coming up is the river. You cross the river. That's where you go for a cove / the Shrine of Compassion. We're not going to do that. Instead, there's a crossroad there. We're going to go north. Yeah, hit the north one. So I'm going to try to point out, land markings to help you all out on this. This is a long and winding road. Just think of this exactly like Ultima 4 and 5 if you didn't use the, definitely the moonstones or the moon gates or have that very handy gate spell. So just keep on following the path. At some point, yeah, you'll see why. Now we're coming up on a bridge. Cross it. So I'm just pointing out every little thing you need to do. There's the sign. Go ahead from the sign. You go east. Yeah, go east this time. Now, you're going to be coming up very soon on a road. We're going to ignore that road. Why is that? That road leads you to that dungeon. We're not going to that dungeon. Nope. That'll be for another time. Hopefully sooner than later once I'm done with the shrines. Yep, there you go. We'll go this direction, and there you have it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is now from that road, we're going to go east. Now, we're about to go into the mountains. Now, a word of warning about visuals at night with mountains. It's real terrible, so definitely have the light spell ready at times. Now, we're going to keep on going east. You'll see those mountains. There's the raft. That means you're in the right direction. Yeah, you see that thing? Just walk past it. Now, we're going to navigate through the mountains. Not too hard. See, it's very simple. In fact, the game just gives you like a little nudge saying, yeah, you should go this way. So we'll go this direction. Now there's a building you probably will not be able to see unless you use the gemstone. It's a familiar building from a Ultima game. You know what it is, but we'll ignore that. So keep on following the pathway through the mountains just like I am. Now things will definitely go ahead and get darker like this unless you start it in the morning. So wise move. Yeah, you'll thank yourself later. We're going to ignore any enemies that we're not going to see visually right away. I'm going to go ahead and camp at this time. You're asking, why are you doing that? Well, I want some daylight at least, or close to daylight. Because at night, yeah, it's going to be very hard to navigate through this junk. I'm going to go ahead and just camp once this time. Good idea to really camp twice. Do the full 8 hours, then do either 3 to 4 hours. So this way, you can visit the mayor. And yeah, what we're trying to do is make sure we make it close to sunrise. If not, I have plenty of reagents to do the basic light spell. I have not found the greater light spell yet, unfortunately. And torches, rules with torches goes as follows. You have to have a hand free, which is not good. Yeah, I felt like that's a bad idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I could do. For now, I'm just gonna navigate through the path. Just keep on going east, and a little bit north. Just follow it. It's there. So let me go ahead and, in fact, switch out gear. All right, let's go ahead and do some basic magic, not Ultima Online style. Oh, by the way, if you cast C and then use the arrow keys to move around, it'll be easier for you to navigate through the menu. So we're gonna cast Inlure, which is the light spell, which is very useful. And there. Okay, we're back with visuals that are much more better. This will help us out until sunrise, so this is a good thing. And there you go. Oh yeah, above your I say party portraits and hit points, it's there. And I'll show you the time of day. Okay, everyone, next up, you see the sign. All we need to do is follow the path north. This is an easy one. Now, unfortunately, you're gonna reach the marsh. Now, if you didn't follow my advice about getting swamp boots, be prepared to be poisoned, and also be prepared once you're done with the marsh to get the heck out of there with some damage on your characters. Good news is there's a healer in Minoc, though. Seriously, there is. So we're gonna go north. Just keep going. Keep your eye on the prize. Once you get to the marsh, there'll be like a faded path. Just go ahead and follow it. Yeah, for now, this path is easy. You got through the hard part, which is going through the mountains. Now you get to another hard part, is the marsh. And this time, frequencies of, I think it was insects, gazers, and of course, if I remember right, hydras are high. Insects are more common. You'll see more hydras more often than not than the one at Trinsic, or I say more like the Shrine of Honor. But yeah, get ready for anything. So you have the kill spell that you did buy from Scar Bray. Get ready to use that against hydras. Just trust me on that matter. You'll see why in the very near future. Not in this episode though, but still, be prepared. So let's go up. Let's keep on going, and let's hopefully get to the marsh. Now, this is the same marsh from, if I remember correctly, Ultima 4 and 5, where you get, I think it was Mandrake Root. I am not sure if it's in 6, but you can buy it very cheaply in certain shops in Britannia. So yeah, I'd rather do the buy method. So coming up, we're about to get there soon, and if there's any combat, I'm gonna go ahead and just let that happen. I'll return, of course, as always, after the battle is done and won. And let's see here. Oh yeah, this is a long path, and Shimino says there's something north. That means you're very close to the marsh. Yep, there's the marsh. You can barely see it. I just went past it. So there you go. There'll be some enemies. And it'll be insects, not too hard. I'll definitely return once they are vanquished. Alright, we're back to the Stone Song, so just definitely follow the pathway like I am. So if you see any of those little patches, that's fine. I'm going to ignore that insect for now. And there, we're out of the marsh, so this is good news. So we're getting closer to Minoc. Oh boy, okay. I'm just going to let that fade a bit because the sun's about to come up any second. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and just cast that light spell again. I have plenty of reagents. Yeah, thanks to the fact that... yeah, under Castle Britannia, I did some serious farming. So let's keep on going. Yeah, normally I give some trivia and stuff, but this is too important because I'm trying to point out landmarks in order to get to Minoc the long way. Yeah, we're doing old school. That's right, folks. We're doing this like it's 1990 exactly. Well, you could say mid-80s as well, because some of the RPGs came from that on the consoles. Whatever your era of gaming is before they had fast travel, where you just did one click and you go. And we're almost there. There's a sign. That means we're really close to Minoc. Ignore the path east. That'll be for another video. And we have finally arrived. I'm going to go ahead and say this, everyone. Welcome to Minoc, the City of Sacrifice. We're going to go ahead and see if the mayor's there. This is the mayor's building. Great news about that is that she's there. Yeah, this is her spot. She hangs out there. Let's see if she is up. She's one of those mares that gets up at the crack of dawn. And unfortunately, she is not. And there's some flowers too. Oh, wow. Her office is much more nicer than the one in U. Yeah, the one in U, she was very strict. So I'm going to try to do is hopefully I could trigger this. If not, for some reason, then I'll definitely skip time. Yeah, spacebar is the way to go for skipping time. I'm going to see if she's asleep. She probably is asleep. So that's her room there. Still, sometimes you got to wait for NPCs to show up. If they don't show up now, or they're on their lunch break, explore the rest of the city. Just trust me on that matter, because you're going to be waiting a long time. It's not like Ultima 4 and 5 on how fast you can speed up time. So I'm going to go ahead, go off screen and just wait. Yeah, so what happened is, yeah, too long of a wait. So instead, we're going to just go ahead and do a grand tour of Minoc. Now, that hall we're going to go in the next video. We're not going to go there yet. Yeah, the next task hits a bigger one than the one we're about to do in this video. And there's a shop here, if I remember right. That's the clock shop. And there's your sundial. It tells you 7:34. It's almost close to 7:45 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, you pass time, it's 2 minutes. That's why it's taking a long time. See, I'll show you the shop. Unfortunately, the clockmaker is not there. So we're going to go to the inn first. We're not going to spend time at the inn. No, we're only going to go ahead and use that if we need to speed up time in the future. Now, this shop is the docks, if I remember correctly. The dock guy's only there at the pier for most of the time, which is very neat. So we're almost at the end. We're going to go ahead and talk to the person who owns the joint there. We'll see what type of inn it is. Hopefully it is a really a nice, good one. So there we are. We have arrived finally. Now, let's go ahead and see who's at the desk. Okay, looks like this is a friendly person. Let's talk to her. You see a stunningly beautiful young woman. The woman never looks up from the... Oh boy, she's one of those. Look at books all the time. You can see why. Yeah, the woman never looks up from the book. She's reading even when you speak to her. Yes, what do you want? Oh boy. You're the worst innkeeper ever. What's your name? My name is Doris, but you can just call me Hey You. Everybody else does. Hey You. Typical, she murders. Well, you set yourself up for that. I'm in charge of the Tinkers Inn while my father's away. Alright, while your father's away. If you have any complaint, no matter how trivial, please feel free to bother me. Oh yeah, we're going to bother you quite a bit. It doesn't really sound like she means what she says. Yeah, of course. Let's talk about your father. My father called me back from Lycerium so that he could go fight the gargoyles. He's probably dead. Just saying. Lycerium. Yes, I'm learning the mystic arts from the great Zhao. Oh, wow. That is nice. Though I doubt you know much about that sort of thing. I have the kill spell. Seriously, let's go ahead and talk about Zhao. She is the wisest mage in all Britannia. Good. Only she can teach the spells of the greatest power. Oh, good. 8th circle. Let's talk about that. That's right. Bye. We're going Oh Ye Angie's List and give this in a 1. Well, there's no such thing as Oh Ye Angie's List, but you all know what I mean. If there ever was, you go to the Tinker's Inn, you mark 1 and complain about the innkeeper there. But still, that is good information. I'm not going to write that down for what I learned. I'm going to save that for the, you guessed it, the Lycerium episode. Still, that is very nice. I can learn the 8 circle spells from Zhao. And there's the clock shop. Now it's open, so let's see who runs this joint as well. You see a spiry looking man with delicate hands. Yeah, he looks like he's really wide awake with the coffee and all. Hello. What's your name? My name is Troy. Nice to meet you, Troy. I'm Fenton. I make clocks. The movements of the various parts are very complex and interconnected. Good to know. Like the moons and stars are the pieces on a chessboard. Alright, let's talk about clocks. The ticking of clocks is the pulse of civilization. Let's talk about ticking, alright? Of course, the ticks would be useless without the talks. I spelled that wrong. Oops, talks. Let's go with that. They're much deeper sounding and more satisfying than ticks. Let's talk about civilization. There you go. Without clocks, people would just sit around uselessly with no idea what to do next. You always find something to do, just trust me. Let's talk about moons. Epidermis is going to build a model of the whole system. I messed up on the guy's name, but I wrote it down somewhere. It's on page 2 of my Ultima 6 notebook. I've been writing a lot of things down in it. And yeah, let's see what else is there. I help him design the gearwork that makes it go. Oh, good. That's nice of you. Let's talk about gearwork. I know all about gears. Let's talk about this guy here. He lives at the Lyceum. Oh, wow. We're getting information about you saying, or him saying you should go to the Lyceum sooner or later. The sound of the clocks is smoothing. Excuse me. Did you say something? I must have typed that wrong. Oh, jeez. Oops. I was supposed to say chess. Buy. Okay, you can't buy anything from him until we come onto Conjure again. Yeah, I messed up on those, but the Lyceum, again, that points out we should go there sooner or later. That's like a nice subtle hint, everyone, on that. So good to know about that in Minoc. So let's open this door. This is the weapon and armor shop. So in fact, let's go ahead and see if it's definitely open at this time. Finally, it's open. Yes. You see a young lad. All right, that's nice. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Good morning to you, me lord. Good morning to you, too. What can I do for thee? All right, let's talk about your name. Me name's James, me lord. Nice to meet you. I'm Fenton. What's your job? I'm just the apprentice, but if you want to buy or sell something, I can help you. Or y'all. Apprentice. Me master went off to fight the gargoyles. Oh, boy. Your master's dead. I'm sorry. He ain't been heard from since. Yeah, exactly. Your master's dead. I'm just minding the place till he gets back. What's your job? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about that. Bye. Be more specific, me lord. Me master's has quite a large inventory. Let's go ahead and talk about weapons. Dagger, mace, vein gouge, morningstar, and sword. Okay, those are basic ones. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and check out the armor. And this is good. Chain cloth. Chain, ring, and scale mail and winged helms. Okay, we can sell all those type of mails there. This is very good in case I want to. If I'm Joseph for money, I can sell all that stuff I got from underneath Castle Britannia minus the chain mail because they don't drop there. To this guy, this is really good. So I'm definitely going to jot that down later on in the episode. So we're going to the next shop. It's a shop that is, you don't think it's common, but you will definitely see. Oh, wow, there's nothing but baskets. Yeah, the basket shop. You see an industrious young woman. That's good. Pretty, too. Just saying. All right, let's see who she is. How can I help thee this fine morning? What's your name? Let's go ahead and get that. I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you, Michelle. I'm Fenton. You heard about what I do. Those need to tell me thy name, Fenton. The avatar is famous throughout the land. Oh, wow, you're very knowledgeable. I like that. I weave baskets and beehives just like my father and his father before him. Well, that's a good profession. My baskets are sold throughout Britannia, she adds proudly. So about father. Father once told me a story of weaving a basket large enough for 8 people. Good to know. He never showed me the plans, though. Plans. Yes, without accurate plans, it takes far too much time to craft a basket. Would you those like to buy one of my weavings? All right, though I can give thee the best price in the land. Let's go ahead and do that. Get out of here. But still, this is good to know in case we need to buy baskets, we need to do some trading. That's also nice if you don't want to do any combat at all. Me, I prefer to get very violent in this game by killing some foes underneath the castle. Yeah, that one. I'm addicted to it. It's a very good spot. And unfortunately, the guy ain't there. I probably should have went to the docks. Probably going to be next episode. I'm going to check him anyways. He's out somewhere, probably most likely at the docks. This is a shipwright shop by the way. And there, okay, looks like he's not even at the docks there, and that's a torch. Don't pick it up. Again, you get a hit with karma, and yeah, you can get through the docks by outside the shop, by the way, so don't panic. Next episode, I'll show you that. So where we're going to go next is the healer. Yep, we're still making our rounds. of Minoc. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of time so this way Isabella is up and she'll give us one of our first tasks to do. Yeah, also it's a good time to kill time as well. Let's see who's in this building, and inside is no one. Okay, there's a harpsichord, or yeah, like a piano-like thing. That is a very nice. Let's check this building out. And no, look, don't touch. Same rules apply. It's not Castle Britannia where you get to steal everything. I do mean steal everything. So let's keep on going. Now coming up, you should see a Ankh sign. South there, that's the glass shop. They make glassware and such. No, they do not sell glass weapons either here. You have to find them again. And no, don't try to steal anything. Let's see if the glass guy's open. And unfortunately, he is definitely not. He must be somewhere. I think I know where. Okay, that's locked. Now we'll get back going to the healer. So if you see the Ankh sign, you're there. Simple, very easy to find. So what we're going to go ahead and do is speak with the healer before we go to anywhere else. Now let's go ahead and see who runs this joint. And okay, there's a person. Hello, how's it going? You see a kindly old woman. Oh, this is good sign. Really good sign. Liking her already. Welcome to my place of healing, Avatar. I really like this healer. I hope those need not my services. Alright, what's your name? My name is Tara. Nice to meet you, Tara. I'm Fenton. What's your job? I'm the healer for this town. I've cared for the unfit here for 70 years. Oh, wow, that's good. What's up about unfit? Those who need healing, curing, or to be resurrected. I do need some healing, though. I just got nicked a bit. Yeah, that's right, from the shrine. Oh, wow, she's a good healer. She is nice. She is very kind. She's not like the one intrinsic, where the one intrinsic couldn't hear me, and then she said kids these days. Yeah, I'm still getting bad memories about that. In fact, I'm going to give that healer intrinsic a 1 star as well. We're going to ignore that building on the right. We'll save that for the next video because it's a long process. Yeah, I'll explain towards the end of it why. So let's keep on going. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This looks like a musician. You see a plainly dressed bard. All right, another bard. Looks like possible party member. Hello, Fenton. What's your name? It's me, Gwenno. You have been away from our realm a long time, haven't you? Yeah, really long time. Ilolo's apprentice has taken over my job at Ilolo's Bows. Oh yeah, you were in Britain the last video. You were recruitable. That was cool. These days, I've been transcribing the folk songs of Britannia into numerical notations for the Artisans Guild. Of course, if you need my help, I could leave the guild for a time and join you. We're not going to get her into the part because she looks the same as Lolo. Let's talk about him. A bit scruffy, but he's the sweetest husband I could ever ask for. He's a good accountant, too. Ilolo says you're only saying that because it's true. He gives her a kiss. Oh, that is sweet. Really sweet. Talk about apprentice. If you need a good crossbow, the shop is in Britain over by the Blue Boar. Let's talk about that. It's a lively place. Oh, yes, it is. Let's see here. Let's talk about songs. The songs of the people are an important part of their heritage. Oh, man, I'm messing that up. Sorry. Putting them down on paper helps preserve our traditions for future generations. That is good to know about that. Preservation. Traditions. I'm so glad you appreciate the value of tradition. Alright, let's keep on going with the job. And we're talking about Lolo, so let's talk about notations. Number for every note and a note for every number. Just remember that, everyone. Let's go ahead and type that in. There. Each note is represented by one number. Let's talk about number. There you go. Each number represents one note. Let's talk about represents. I knew you'd catch on. Okay, that is good to know. Let's see if there's anything else she has to say. Guild. Seligar can tell you more about the guild than I could. Remember that name, especially for the next episode. Let's talk about him. He's the guild master. And she goes, nice talking with you. I couldn't get her because she looks the same as Lolo, so I don't want same NPCs at all. Otherwise, she would definitely join by now. So, we're going to go ahead and see the mayor of this town. This mayor should be up. Looks like it was a female, so she should definitely be up. And there she is, finally. Took a while. You see a woman of elegant demeanor wearing a finely embroidered dress. Oh, she's dressed nice too. That's good to know. Proper and all. Let's see who she is. All right. Give a few more seconds and we'll keep on going at this time. Ah, me, Lord Fenton, the famous Avatar. Oh, nice. You know who I am. That's good already. I have heard much of thy exploits, but never expected to meet you in person. Oh, I'm going to need your help, all right. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. 'Tis indeed an honor. No, it's an honor to meet you. What's your name? I am Lady Isabella. Thy name, of course, is well known throughout the land. That's about known. All right, let's see what she has to say about that. The tales of thy exploits are known by even the smallest of children. Oh, wow. I must have did a lot in the last game. Well, I actually did. I recognized thee from the portrait Woodruff made the last time those came to our land. Yeah, that portrait looks good. Let's talk about him. One of the finest artisans that ever dwelt in Minoc. Oh, good. I might not remember him, though. I'll have to look it up. Alas, he died of the flu 2 years ago. That's a bummer. I would have thanked him. Oh, yeah, pity that. Yeah, that sucked. What's your job? 'Tis my privilege to be the mayor of Minoc, the city of sacrifice. All right, let's go ahead and go there. We are renowned for our fine craftsmen, so let's keep on going. Now, we typed word sacrifice. We were entrusted with the rune of sacrifice. That's going to be for the next video. That's a beast itself. Now, let's talk about the craftsmen. The Artisans Guild is located here. Let's talk about the mantra now, since you're our leader. The good healer teller Tara should be able to tell you the mantra. Go ask her at her house on the north side of town. Tara is a very compassionate woman. She's very kind too. She says, farewell and please honor us with your presence again soon. So she starts not only the rune of sacrifice, but also the mantra of sacrifice. Now, for the mantra of sacrifice, it's very easy to get to. We have to go to the healer house. That's why you have to talk to the mayor first. This way you get the trigger word, and then you talk to Tara, and then boom. Real easy. That's going to be the last task we're going to do definitely for this video. The rune of sacrifice, on the other hand, that takes a while. I tried to put two those tasks together. That's over an hour. No, so that's why I had to split it up. The trip to Minoc and the mantra of sacrifice in one video, and the rune of sacrifice itself in the other video. Yeah, it's that long. So there's the healer's house, there's Tara, and all we need to do is talk about the mantra, and that's it. There she is again. You heal me greatly, thank you. Let's say mantra. Ka, that is the word of sacrifice. So write that down. C-A-H, Ka. C-A-H is Ka, is the word of sacrifice. So we're done. So our next stop is actually going to the mayor's house. I'm just checking to see if anybody else is there. The glass blower. Nope. He's still out to lunch. Or I know where he's at. Yeah. You'll see him in the next video. So once we arrive at the mayor's house again, then we'll do our segment. What do we learn in Minoc this time? Part 1. Yeah, the runestone. That's going to take another part. I'm going to put some steps there for that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do our favorite segment very soon. The trip was long, very worth it. Very good weapon armor shop, mainly for the armor part because you can sell scale and ring mail there. And if you find any chain mail, you can sell that there too, which is really good. So let's go ahead and do that segment. And here we go on What Did I Learn in Minoc Part 1. Let's go ahead and talk about what we first learned in Minoc Part 1. The weapon and armor shop can buy scale mail, chain mail, and ring mail armor from you. So if you have any of those type of mails or say chest armors, go ahead and sell it there in Minoc. Gwenno can join the party, however, she looks like Ilolo. Ilolo won't leave, so we cannot get her really because it'll be too confusing. Isabella is the mayor of Minoc. Isabella starts both the mantra and rune of sacrifice tasks. That's right, she starts both of them off. Tara the healer said the mantra of sacrifice is called C-A-H. So that is right again. Write that down again. C-A-H. And that's about it on What Do We Learn in Minoc Part 1. Let's go ahead and recap the video. I decided to take the long road to Minoc from starting off at the Stone Circle near Britain. So after a long walk and trekking through the marshes, which by the way you're going to need swamp boots, we arrive in Minoc. I visit the various shops there. The weapon and armor shop will allow you to sell to them scale, ring, and chainmail. So I found the mayor Isabella, that's the building I'm in, and she starts not only the rune of sacrifice but also the mantra of sacrifice. So I decided to start with the mantra of sacrifice, found out that Terra knows that, which is C-A-H. In the next Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're getting the rune of sacrifice in Minoc. This is it for our Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC walkthrough video, part 17 Minoc and the mantra of sacrifice video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'll go ahead and eat this delicious mutton.